Hi guys, this is problem number 2 on page 225. And I went ahead and typed it in there just so you wouldn't have to turn to that page if you don't want to. It says the area of a trapezoid is 210 square meters. So let me stop and draw a trapezoid. Trying to remember how I drew it in class, but I don't remember, so hopefully this is something similar. Could be turned upside down or whatever, but so the area, let's do a height in here, and that should be closed in. The area is 210 square centimeters. Its height is 15 centimeters, and one of its bases measures 12 centimeters. And they want us to find the length of the other base. So we have been calling this base 2, and I'll just keep calling it that. The formula that you need for this one, A equals 1/2 the height times the sum of the bases. And if you break down that formula, pull out all the variables, I can see the area is 210 square centimeters, height is 15 centimeters, and one of the bases is 12 centimeters. And we want to know base 2. So bring the formula into your workspace. And start plugging in the variables that you know. And I'll use 0.5 for half. Height is 15. And the sum of the bases, I have base 1 plus base 2. And area, don't know why I left that blank, but that's 210. So Aunt Sally would tell me to go here first, parentheses, but there's nothing I can do there. I can't add a number to a variable. So I can't really do anything there. Aunt Sally would say exponents next, and there are no exponents or square roots. So the next thing would be multiply or divide from left to right. So here is multiplying. And 1/2 times 15 is 7.5. And I'll just keep that in parentheses for the moment. I'm going to drop those parentheses because there is nothing over there other than that number. And then these will just come down. Couple of things you can do here. You could distribute the 7.5 to both terms, but the easiest thing for me, I think, is just to divide the 7.5 away, because 7.5 is being multiplied by the term in parentheses. So let's just divide the 7.5 off of both sides. So it will cancel here. And then on this side, I need to do 210 divided by 7.5. And I do not know that number. So let me find a calculator. 210 divided by 7.5 is 28. And then I am still left with the 12 plus the b sub 2, base 2. And I've dropped the parentheses because that is the only term that I still have there. So one last thing to do is to subtract the 12 away from this side and subtract it away from this side. So I am left with 16 as b sub 2 or base 2. So base 2 is 16 centimeters.